Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, guys? Emil Senek here with Real Sports Cards. We are live, and we are ready to dig in now to some more Bowman. You guys know we got plenty of Bowman going on today. This is our number 41 hobby pick your team. Let's get into it. We have a 12-box sealed hobby case here, guys, and we are ready to have some fun. Let me know who's here hanging out with us. We've got this hobby pick your team. Right after we've got the jumbo half case drafted. We have a Breakers Delight pick your team up and filling. A little mixer pick your team up and filling. And then we've got that big boy at the end. 2024 Bowman 3-case pick your player here this evening. We're going to be having some fun on the Real Sports Cards app. Be sure to say hello when you jump in. Dalton's hanging out on YouTube. What's up, Dalton? We have got a big night cooking tonight. In addition to Bowman, we have some Topps Chrome V-Friends. We've got some hockey, a little playoff special hockey mixer. We got some National Treasures baseball, impeccable live golf. What else is there on the docket for tonight? Some motif basketball. We got a little bit of everything here this evening. What up, V-Dog? That'll be Bowman Hobby to kick off our evening shift. Let's get right into it now, guys. You know the drill. Paper base being put off to the side. That will not be shipping with the teams. Alex Mooney, Blu-ray wave to 150 to start us off. Roki Sasaki with the Rookie of the Year. And red rookies here. Nick York going to the Pirates. Mini Diamond Richard Maddock with the Yankees. We have seen an insane amount of color come out of each one of these hobby cases. And there we've got a Reptilian. Those are one per box. Emo Morales with the Dodgers. You got Mets and guards, Speed-Dog. There's Brian Reynolds to $4.99. Zaire Hope, nice blue Ray Wave to $150. Dodgers again. Zaire Hope stuff has been selling pretty insane. So we'll be chasing ink of him throughout this one. And is that our auto there? Our first auto. Nice little poppy. D'Angelo Ortiz. First Bowman base ink, Boston Red Sox. And the Red Sox going to T-Faf to start us off. So we'll start it off with a base auto. Obviously, we're hoping for more numbered ink. Josue Brasino on an X-Fractor. I like it. I like it. Two teams we can both do some damage with. Little fuchsia paper. That is Asbel Gonzalez to 299. Walker Jenkins with the Reptilian for the Twins. And that is box number 1 of 12, ladies and gentlemen. 1 of 12, just like that. As always, you're going to have to give me a minute to get some sleeving in here. We'll be sleeving and top loading all of our color. In these hobby breaks, it always takes a little bit of time, like I said, because there is so much color in every single case. We had a Breaker's Delight case this afternoon, followed by the one mixer as well. And a couple different formats here this evening with the hobby, the mixer, and the Breaker's Delight Pick Your Team. All right, here we go. Box number 2. Jason, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Seriously? Hope everything's going well. Did you just have a kid, Jason, or was that your brother? Or am I imagining that? Oh, okay, it was. You got it. That's what I thought. Yeah. I take it. You've had your hands full then. Yeah, seriously, congratulations, Jason. That's awesome. I just went over to one of my best friend's house last night and hung out and chatted. He has a little girl that's just about 4 months old now, so I've been able to get a little bit of a glimpse into the new parenthood lifestyle, and they said they are just grinding it out. Alejandro Rosario refracted a 499. There we've got some ink right away. Hayden Alvarez, first Bowman base ink for the Angels. Angels here tonight to Tony. Take that. Get some more ink up top. And, oh, sick. Retro foil Slade Caldwell for the Diamondbacks. These are pretty rare on their own. And then seeing a big first Bowman come through with the retro foil. Slade Caldwell, the Diamondbacks. Going to Jeff Renshaw. Nice hit, Jeff. I'm actually going to throw that in our money mitt. That's a really tough card to find. Didier Fuentes on the X-Fractor. Victor Rodriguez, Reptilian. Yeah, Jason, nothing too crazy new here. We're crushing along with Bowman. We've been Staying as busy as we can, that's for sure. Reptilian Blake Walters. I just got engaged about a month and a half ago. That's relatively new still. In the middle now of, there's a Jose Altuve to 399. Braylon Payne to 150. In the middle of all the wedding planning festivities, and thankfully I'm not doing much of the wedding planning, so I know my fiance has been busy with that at least. There's Adrian Del Castillo with a red rookie. Mini Diamond Cameron Sullivan. Yeah, it's super exciting, man. I'm still pretty pumped up about it. We've got, there's Esteban Mejia on a Reptilian. We've got a date set. It's just, it's actually a year from yesterday. Or a year from yesterday. So, May 9th, or May 8th, excuse me. So 2 days ago. May 8th of 2026. And we've got a location set, working on a church now, and just kind of chipping away all this stuff. It's the whole wedding thing is wild. Like the fact that half these places and dates were already booked up for a year from now. It's like you got to get moving fast, or else you're not going to be able to find anything. And then whatever you do find is like way out of budget. But we got lucky. We found a sweet spot and got that booked up as quick as we could. So we're looking good. As we get into box number 3 here, there's a group of local guys here that are all heading to the National that are calling it Bachelor Party 1.0 for me. So if you're around, Jason, I'm sure we'll have one night where we go out. It's bad that I'm more nervous for that than my actual bachelor party, but that'd be fun. Nationals coming up quick. Fanatics Fest is coming up even faster. Are you going to be able to get out to Fanatics Fest this year? Just about 5-6 weeks out of Fanatics Fest NYC. Alright, let's go. I'm actually going to start. I got to remember to start with this left-hand side. We've got Silver Wave out of 350, Marcos Torres. It's June 20th to the 22nd is Fanatics Fest. Ooh, and the ink on the left-hand side here, and it's a nice one. Eduardo Quintero, purple refractor out of the 250. The Dodgers to Mr. President. That's a beauty right there. Quintero will for sure go up on top on that showcase. X-Fractor James Tibbs. It's wild. It feels like the summer's flying by and it hadn't even really started yet. There's Password on the Reptilian. I still have not tried to pronounce his name once yet, and I don't think I'm ever going to. We've got, oh, that's sick. Greatness loading rookie mini diamond, Luis Angel Acuna. V-Dog, let's go, baby. That's a sweet one. Lucas Ramirez out of 150. Blu-ray wave for the Angels. Red rainbow, or red rookie, David Festa. Mini diamond, those are unnumbered again. Robert Calaz for the Rockies. And greatness loading base, Luis Angel Acuna with a Seer King Reptilian. Bring us to the end of another box. Make sure you guys take a look. I saw a bunch of spots getting popped here just before I went live. That 3-case pick your player. Just switched it up a little bit from the 5-caser. A lot of spots that are a bit more affordable now. So you can chase some guys that you weren't necessarily chasing in that 5-caser. Definitely excited. I always love ending these Saturday nights with a late night multi-case rip. I was saying I've been live all day today. I'm gonna be gone next Saturday. We've got the we're heading out to the Milwaukee card show out in Wisconsin, so I'll be there. So it'll probably be tightest double shifting next Saturday. So we got the day off today. Eric, who do you have in this one? Who I gotta get for you? We still got nothing but time in this one. It's still way early. There's a hobby case in that 3-caser, so I'm not out of the woods with these packs yet. Let's see it. Jared Sundstrom to 150. First Bowman Blu-ray wave for the Mariners. Let me know who I'm looking for you guys. There's red rookie River Ryan for the Dodgers. And mini diamond Nate Nankill for the Athletics. Auto looks like it's going to be on the left side again. Reptilian, Luke Sennard for the Braves. Neon green paper. That's kind of sick. Paul Skeens with the neon green to $3.99. Braylon Payne, silver wave to $3.50 for the Crew. We're looking at getting out to a Brewers game when we're in Milwaukee, which I'm excited about. I think I've been to one Brewers game back in like high school. Here we've got some ink out of 100. Oh, that's nasty. Charlie Condon with the mini diamond first Bowman auto, 72 of 100. That's a big boy. And the Rockies going to Philly Fax. How nasty is that? Phil, let's go, baby. That is going to take our money mitt over the Caldwell. It's got to. That is a big, big card right there. Charlie Condon, one of the top names in this product. And, yeah, man, that's back-to-back two great autos with the Quintero and the Condon. That's kind of sweet. Jesus Day with the first Bowman X-Fractor. Jesus Day with the crew. Going up on the left side. You got it, Cope. You got it. We got plenty of Condon to go around tonight, that's for sure. Purple paper there. David Ortiz Jr. Another little poppy. Jackson Humphreys Reptilian. All right. Great box there. What up, Johnny? All right. We got to get Johnny some weather hold for the PC. Say less, Johnny. I'm on a mission now. We'll see what we can do here. If we can keep rolling with these nice big name autos, we'll be just fine. Yeah, Cope talking about that next break. We got that jumbo half case drafted. That's the second half from Titus's a few days ago, I think on Thursday or something like that. I'm not sure what all he hit in that first half of the case. But knowing Titus, he left some big stuff for us in that second half. Because that one is numbered number 40, it actually dropped before this one. If we do hit a super fracture in this case, we are going to have to wait to do the payouts until we rip that number 40. The jackpot's getting back up there already. Here we go. There's a little gold. That's sweet. Nick Kurtz VIP gold for the Athletics. Jason Scott on that one with the A's. There you go, Jason. We'll get that up top. That'll give us a full showcase. I'll adjust how things are looking right now. There we go. There's everything up top. They're not considered case hits. I don't know what the odds on them are. Some paper going down there. I'm not sure what the exact odds on them, but they are. I feel like they're definitely more rare than one per case. Just Hagen Smith Blu-ray Wave to 150. There's no, case hits per se in Bowman this year. Red rookies. Sung Kim for the Dodgers is a nice one. Mini Diamond Jackson Humphreys. But instead of doing case hits, you got the different, short print insert chases like the Crystallized and the Anime and stuff like that. That is a Reptilian Alejandro Rosario. And all those SSPs are definitely way tougher than one per case. Humberto Cruz to 199. Topps has done case hits on plenty of products, actually. There's Jared Sundstrom with the first Bowman base auto. Seattle Mariners. Seattle Mariners on the board. And Chase Burns on the X-Fractor. I think I would argue that making them more rare, making those SPs more rare, is just an indication that they're not printing a ton of everything. Especially those individual cards. Jack Penny on the Reptilian. Ultimately, that's what's going to help them keep their value. If those, crystallized and animes and stuff like that are super tough to find, even these retro foils, if they're not just one every case, then they are going to hold some significant value in the secondary market. Let's see here out of 199. Yeah, I think there's plenty of them. I know, like, in Finest, they do the Finest Moments, or some of those other, like, Finest Moments inserts, depending on a certain player. They did, like, an Ichiro set 1 year and a Jeter set the 1 year that were die-cut case hits. Actually, in Bowman Chrome, I forget what year. I want to say, like, 21, they did a Legend Auto case hit that you'd see, one of those guys every single case. Topps Chrome Black has the rookie variation case hit. That's 1 per case. I know in soccer products like Breaker's Delight, every case will have like a certain insert auto set. Or like a framed auto. Framed autos have been case hits in museum before. Not necessarily a case hit, but Heritage used to have the hot boxes that ran 1 per case. Looking out the shelf to see what other products I can kind of think of that have, but they've done a variety. They've done a variety of those. The Golden Mirrors and Flagship at one point had been 1 every case. Well, they didn't really advertise that as like case hit per se. And they've even made those a little bit more rare. There's Kevin Castillo out of 150. Same with the home field advantages. Where they started off, they were super common, but then they've kind of made those more rare and then added some other SP chases. Kevin Alcantara on the red rookie. Little Walker Jenkins mini diamonds. Oh, my bad, Andrew. I thought you were talking about just all types of Topps products in terms of like what Topps is doing with case hits specifically. Yeah, what we've seen recently, and obviously with what they're doing in Bowman, is just the SP chases. So they're not, like I said, the crystallized and the animes. There's Caminiti on the Reptilian. I definitely like that they're not doing those 1 per case. Here we've got a little Kobe Mayo pink paper out of 175. Sebastian Walcott to 350. Even the Spotlights might have been a case hit at one point. There's Chase Mobley, first Bowman out of 299. I think one of the things since Fanatics takeover, since Fanatics took over Topps and started being the main owner, production, whatever, they've really taken some of that. There's a Miller on the X-Fractor. They've really taken. Oh my goodness! Hold that thought. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe we need to talk about case hits some more. How about Jack Caglianone crystallized? That is disgusting. Oh my goodness, that's a big card. The Kansas City Royals. How nasty is that, Mr. President? Mr. President with the Cags crystallized. That is ridiculous. Oh, those are so sick. I promise you they're even better in person too. Holy cow. And the Royals with a big one right there. I'm going to keep the Condon in the mid, but man, that is nasty. That is nasty. We're gonna have to talk about superfractors now. What are the odds on a superfractor? Hagen Smith on a reptilian. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I was saying in the middle of that, I really appreciate how Fanatics has kind of leaned into more of that Panini style. Like, they're trying to make these chase cards like the Crystallized, like the animes, stuff like this. That is an additive to the product in the terms of non-auto content that end up being really big chases. Case hits or not, there's no denying that that the Crystallized is a big chase, that the anime is a big chase, that the Spotlight's a big chase, that all that sort of stuff is. That is wild. What a way to end our first half. We got 6 boxes left to go. I agree, Zach. Bowman has been amazing. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone who can say differently. If I had my second mitten here, that Crystallized would be in it. We are looking at a pretty solid case right now. And we still got 6 boxes left to rip. Snack packs are awesome. I mean, that's another thing that has been additive that they've never, done anything with before. I think they started those a year ago, 2 years ago in draft at some points. There is Alejandro Rosario blue to 150. I'm a sucker for the snack packs. Red rookies. Shea Whitcomb for the Astros. Mini Diamond Javier. Chicago White Sox. First Bowman Mini Diamond. There's nice Arun Escobar neon green paper to $3.99. I know, Johnny. Let's go. Let's go. Yermi Cabrera with a reptilian. We need to talk about Cardinals like we were talking about case hits. Speak it into existence, baby. And, auto right on top. There's a nice one, Johnny Level for the Giants. Oz, let's go, baby. There's 2 of them bad boys for you. One a little bit earlier for Oz, and then Johnny Level here for him. We'll knock Nick Kurtz to get Level up top. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, my guy? Any sleepers that I like out of Bowman? There's friend Yerbert Montilla. As a Guardians fan, I am big on Matt Wilkinson. Tugboat, they call him. There is sky blue paper, Alejandro Rosario. This is I'd say this dude, in terms of like sleepers, is another one of my favorites. Arun Escobar. Check out his stats and what he's done so far this year. He's been lighting it up. I mean, obviously I like Jesus Madej, I think, is the real deal, especially in a Brewers minor league program that just produced Churio and has so many other, like Cooper Pratt and all these young studs coming through it. Like, from the things I've heard about Jesus Madej is that he is legit. And I know he's not a sleeper. It's no surprise to anyone, but man, he's good. Perfect, Oz. I just gotta fend you off a little while longer. I don't know. I don't know who else. It's deep. Like the Sammy kid for the Rays, Stefora, or for the Reds, Stefora, I think is interesting. I'm really excited. I think on Monday here, once a lot of the kind of weekend auctions end, I'm really excited to go through and comp out, the initial first weekend auto sales of a lot of these guys. So I think there's going to be a lot of guys that are selling really, really well. Let's I've actually got to double check something on my phone real quick. Let me get through these packs. Since we want to talk about the Twins here. Word on the street is that Twins have been on a hot streak lately. Let's see. Let's get our weekly check-in. American League Central. Let's see. We got the Tigers 26-13. Guardians with a nice second place, 23-15. Royals looking solid also, 24-16. Oh, they're the Twins. I thought they forgot to put them on the list at all. Under sub 500 there, 19-20. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty much to be expected. There we've got Kyle DeBarge. Speaking of the Twins, with a silver wave to 350. Huh? I was just double checking. I just had to look. Come on, Rocker with a red rookies. And we got Mini Diamond Seaver King for the Nationals. Don't worry, Jake, I can see it now. There's Zaire Hope with a reptilian. Twins go on a run, and by All-Star break, they're second in the division. Guardians will be third or fourth, a little bit, couple games behind the Royals or whatever, couple games behind the Twins. And then the classic midseason crash for the Twinkies will happen. There's Sammy Vasala, blue to 150. They'll lose 20 out of their next 30 or something like that. And then have to try to make a late season push, just try to get the wild card spot. Tale as old as time. There's a nice one, Cobb Hightower. Blue. First Bowman ink for the Padres. Padres to T-Faf. On the blue, we'll knock D'Angelo Ortiz to get true blue ink up top there. Cade Horton, X-Fractor. I think it's cool what the WWE is doing in terms of adding these, you know, super influencer type guys into the mix. There's Mitch Jebb with a reptilian. It's like as much promotion as you can get into the sport, I think is a good thing. It'll be Cope. It'll be exciting to watch the Walcott ascension there. It might be chasing rookies of Walcott sooner than you think. All right, what do we have left here? 4 boxes left in this one. Condon still in the money mitts. I'm due for an anime. I'm like super overdue for an anime. I mean, especially with a guy like McAfee. I mean, I would say he's the biggest dude in sports reporting right now, probably by a long shot. Make sure you guys, I've been saying it every time I rip Bowman, make sure you guys are utilizing our eBay and PSA services. It's a Saturday right now, so the stuff won't get listed tomorrow. Our eBay guys are off for the weekend, but everything that is pulled today that you submit to PSA or to our eBay consignment will get listed on Monday. There's William Contreras to 199. Will Simpson for the Athletics Blu-ray Wave to 150. Dylan Cruz with the red rookie for the Nationals. Password mini diamond for the Red Sox. What's Baldelli has got no reason to get feisty. There's Jared Sundstrom on the reptilian. JJ's hiding right now. There's Esteban Mejia to 125. Let's dig him out. Let's dig him out. And Javier Vaz. Kansas City Royals first Bowman base ink. Mr. President with the Vaz going to that Royal spot. Witt Jr.'s lucky 7 sluggers. Peyton Eels on the X-Fractor. Little pink paper. Jonah Tong, first Bowman at 175 for the Mets. Reptilian. There he is, Sammy Stafora. Cincinnati Reds. 3 left now. And our hobby picker team going right into that jumbo drafted right after this. Yeah, we haven't seen the big Christmas red rookie yet. I feel like I'm also due for a rookie auto. They're always tougher in Bowman. That's never a surprise. Been a little bit since I've seen one, though. Alright. 3 boxes left. Gives us 3 autos. After that jumbo half case, we've got Resurgence Football. Bowman Breakers Delight, pick your team. Bowman Mixer, pick your team. A little bit of Pokemon up there. A little bit of hockey. Like I said, something for everyone here tonight. Man, it feels like Orlando's been a tough pull. He's definitely a great name in this product. I don't feel like I have seen much of him at all. Let's go, Cope. Let's find him. Let's find where he's hiding. We also haven't had any orange yet. We need some orange ink to wrap this case up. Alright, come on now. Show me something nice. Jack Penny to $1.99 on the Fuchsia Wave. Refractor, I should say. Del Amador, Rookie of the Year favorites. And Luis Acuna with the red rookie for the Mets. Che-Wei Lin, mini diamond for the Cardinals. Yeah, he's definitely the big dog on that team. In this checklist, at least. There's Javier once again. Reptilian for the White Sox. Let's see. Blu-ray Wave, Andrew Painter, number 2/150. Following it up by Jacob Bresnahan. Refractor ink to $4.99. Oz, why am I being so good to you tonight? You probably hand that one off to Bresnahan as well when you see him. Oz with the Giants. Strikes again. Bryce Rainier X-Fractor. Kobe Mayo Rockstar rookies. And Jansel Luis on a Reptilian. Bringing us down to 2. I tell you what, we are definitely due for another Superfractor at some point soon here. I am still in the lead at Real Sports Cards with 2 Superfractors to everyone else's 0. I need to bump up my lead a little bit tonight. I want to set myself apart from Nags and Titus and Bone and Jay. I'm kicking myself that I didn't. That's so brutal. Could have added a nice piece to the jersey collection. Yeah, same with the animes and the spotlights. I've got, I think they just did orange, maybe orange, red, and supers. biggest problem with that jersey I won from Tom during 23 draft, I got a Griffey Mariners jersey that the that teal color gets caught by the filter for the green screen, so then I'm just a floating head. It does not work well for breaking in, which is sad. Here we've got nice Walker Jenkins top 100 mini diamond to 150 for the Twins. And there's a nice Luis Pena silver wave first Bowman to 350. Brewers to Macy Robb MCP. Is Jung-Hoo Lee still hitting really well? I feel like I heard him get off to like a crazy hot start to start the year. There's a red rookies, Hurston Waldrep for the Braves. Anderson Brito, mini diamond for the Angels. Little Robert Kalaz. Reptilian for the Rockies. Alright, we're thinking orange ink here. Nice. There's a Cags blue. Numbered to 150 on that blue Reptilian. The Royals here having themselves a break. And there is Arun Escobar. First Bowman base ink, Philadelphia Phillies. Jeff Renshaw with the Escobar ink. There you go, Jeff. And how about a second retro foil? That'll play Nate Nankill. The first Bowman retro foil for the Athletics. Jason Scott. There you go, Jason. X-Fractor Nibel Mariano. And to wrap us up here. Oh, good old Jock Peterson. There's Yang Chang out of 50 on the gold paper. Richard Maddock Reptilian. All right, just like that, we are down to our last box of the break here, guys. Last box mojo, where we're going to need some orange to send us off nicely. On what has been a very, very good hobby case so far. I had a hobby case yesterday that was not the best, unfortunately. Or yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever it was. So I'm glad to get some redemption on this one here. Let's see if we can knock Condon out of that money mitt in our last box. Did he, Cope, did he get called back up? I did not see that, actually. Was that recent, or has he been with them for a little bit now? I know he started in AAA, right? Here we go. Good luck, guys. There is Luke Sennard out of 150 for the Braves. It was, Ken. That shows you shows you how much I've been paying attention to the Rangers. There's Jackson Jobe on a red rookies. Alejandro Rosario, mini diamonds. Let's go, Johnny. Make him pop here. Christian Campbell with a reptilian for the Red Sox. Auto's going to be on our left side. And there's an orange. That is, oh, that's sick. Roki Sasaki. Orange rookie insert to 25. Sasaki's strikeout showroom. That's nasty. The Dodgers once again to Mr. President. That's pretty. We'll put him right behind the Eduardo Quintero. Dodgers with a great break. Winston Santos. Blu-ray wave to 150. I knew we were due for some orange. Let's see some orange ink now. Orange auto me to end it. There is blue. Oh, we got blue ink. Is that blue rookie ink for the Reds? How about Rhett Lauder? Blue rookie ink to 150 Cincinnati Reds. Well, I'd mentioned I was due for some rookie ink. The Reds wrapping us up to A.A. Bruce 7. And we'll knock the Jesus Madej for our last auto of the case. And there we've got Marcos Torres on an X-Fractor. And that, my friends, is going to be the end of case with a Chey Lin Snakes or Reptilian for the Cardinals. That's going to wrap up case number 41. Thank you guys again for jumping in, filling this thing up, and hanging out with me. Come back. We've got that jumbo half case that we're going to rip right after this, so come back and hang out for that. And make sure you take a look at all the other open breaks. We've got a bunch filling up here tonight. So come back and hang out for the rest of it. Again, spots are going in that 3-case pick your player with a lot of great names left. So don't sleep on that either. Johnny, I'll get you sometime here, my man. Appreciate you. V-Dog, you got it. There she is. That is a pretty nice case. Well, let's go through and recap this here. Starting off with our red rookies, Jackson Jobe, Hurston Waldrop, Luis Angel Acuna, Dylan Cruz, Kumar Rocker, Shea Whitcomb, Kevin Alcantara, Hyesung Kim, River Ryan, David Festa, Adrian Del Castillo, and Nick York. All of the unnumbered parallels now. I get these things sorted out. Just so you can see the differences in these here. All right, so we got reptilians on the left, mini diamonds in the middle, X-fractors to the right. So mini diamonds and X-fractors pretty similar. Reptilians, it's about double, a little less than double. Here we go. Reptilians: Walker Jenkins, Emo Morales, Esteban Mejia, Victor Rodriguez, Blake Walters, Seaver King. Password: Luke Sennard, Jackson Humphreys, Jack Penny, Alejandro Rosario, Hagen Smith, Cam Caminiti, Arun Escobar, Yeremy Cabrera, Mitch Jebb, Zaire Hope, Sammy Stafura, Jared Sundstrom, Yancel Luis, Javier Magallan, Richard Maddock, Robert Kalaz, Che-Wei Lin, and Christian Campbell. Mini Diamonds now, Richard Maddock, Cameron Sullivan, Robert Kalaz, Nate Nankill, Jackson Humphreys, Walker Jenkins, Javier Magallan, Seaver King, Password, Che-Wei Lin, Anderson Burrito, and Alejandro Rosario. And X-Fractors, Marcos Torres, Jesus Madej as a beauty, Nibel Mariano, Bryce Rainier, Peyton Eels, Cade Horton, Fran Yerber Montilla, Aiden Miller, Chase Burns, James Tibbs, Didier Fuentes, and Josue Brasino. Out of $4.99, Sky Blue Paper, Alejandro Rosario, Brian Reynolds, and refracted to $4.99, Alejandro Rosario. Out of $3.50, Luis Pena, Kyle DeBarge, Sebastian Walcott, Braylon Payne, Marcos Torres. Number 2, $3.99, Neon Green Papers, Arun Escobar, Paul Skeens, Jose Altuve. To $2.99, Purple Pattern Paper, to $2.99, we've got Asbel Gonzalez. Number 250 paper, David Ortiz Jr. To $1.99, Purple Pattern Paper, William Contreras. And the Refractors, Humberto Cruz, Jack Penny. To $175, Jonah Tong and Kobe Mayo, Pink Paper. Blues to $150. Got all refractors here, actually. Luke Sennard, Winston Santos, Jack Caglianone, Walker Jenkins, Andrew Painter, Will Simpson, Samuel Basallo, Alejandro Rosario, Kevin Castillo, Hagen Smith, Jared Sundstrom, Luis Angel Acuna, Lucas Ramirez, Braylon Payne, Alex Mooney, and Zaire Hope. Followed by Aqua to $125, Esteban Mejia. Gold to $50, Paper Hyungchae and the gold VIP refractor Nick Kurtz. Retro foil Nate Nankill for the Athletics. And into our autos, base ink Arun Escobar, Javier Vaz, D'Angelo Ortiz, Hayden Alvarez, and Jared Sundstrom with the Chase Mobley Sparkle ink to $2.99 will bring us to our showcase where we have Slade Caldwell. I absolutely love this card. Retro foil for the Diamondbacks and Jeff Renshaw. We've got the Giants now. Jacob Bresnahan, refractor to $4.99. Refractor ink and the Johnny Level first Bowman base auto. Giants both to Oz. Rhett Lauder with the True Blue rookie ink to $150. The Reds going to A.A. Bruce. Cobb Hightower, True Blue rookie, or True Blue first Bowman ink. Number to $150, the Padres to T. Pfaff. The Dodgers here, Roki Sasaki orange. Sasaki strikeout showroom orange refracted to $25. Eduardo Quintero purple ink to $250. Dodgers to Mr. President. The Royals here. Cags on the crystallized. Royals to Mr. President. What a nasty card there. And last but not least, in our money mitt, Charlie Condon. Mini Diamond First Bowman Auto, 72 of 100. Big boy there for the Rockies. And the Rockies to Philly Facts. That does it, guys. I will be back here shortly with that jumbo half case drafted. See you in a second.